Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the documentary from Netflix, Athlete A. And this film is an important film to watch. It's a very hard film to watch because this is the documentary that tells the story of the U.S. Olympic team's cover-up and protecting of a doctor who molested hundreds of young women. And it's graphic. It talks about his actions and brings them to light. And I warn you that because it can get really uncomfortable. And this documentary is bold enough, it brings in the survivors who talk about their experience and who open up about it and talk about how it affected them. And it shows real footage. One of the hardest scenes was watching this doctor being interrogated and him trying to skirt around these questions. And this is so important because so many people did the wrong thing. And all in the name of trying to protect the image of the U.S. Olympic team when, look now. You kept protecting this man for years and years and years, and he did horrible damage to hundreds of young women, and you really get to hear their voices. And I think that's the best thing about this documentary, is that you get to hear from them. And there's one particular powerful scene at his hearing where they all get up and all get a chance to talk right at him. And of course he avoids all eye contact, can't look them in the face, but they're there. They're opening up. This is a very emotional journey that you go on watching this documentary because these are horrible things. And it's empowering watching them finally getting a chance to step up and confront him. And this documentary really goes there. There's not a lot of points where it transcends that documentary style, but it does keep your attention well enough by mixing different perspectives of interviewing the survivors, having actual footage, painting a broader picture, showing courtroom scenes. From a documentary perspective, it's bold and courageous in what it shows, even if technically it's not something that's going to blow you away and something different than you haven't seen before. But this documentary is enough because that's enough. This story is powerful. Hearing their voice is the most important thing. And it's really interesting thinking about if one person said something when they were supposed to, how many people could have been saved. And I feel like this documentary is so important to watch to avoid things like that in the future and stopping it when it starts so that there are more people that get hurt. And there's a lot of powerful young women who stand up and are courageous enough to talk out in this documentary, especially when they got ridiculed a lot by a lot of people. And I really hope that everyone gets a chance to go check out Athlete A because it is a very important and eye-opening documentary. And that's one thing. Another thing I really like about Netflix is they'll go there with documentaries. And they have quite a few very strong ones, and Athlete A is definitely one of the best of 2020. So go check out Athlete A, comment, let me know what you think, and let's have a dialogue. And thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.